Radiant team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team pick.
StarLadder.
Radiant team pick.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the semi-finals of the StarLadder I-League Star Series Season 2 for the Southeast Asia Qualifiers. And my name is Hades, your caster for these best of 3 series and the next semi-finals. So today, our first semi-finals, we have TNC versus Mineski. And both these teams, well, they're pretty much no strangers to anybody, and these both huge and giants in the Philippines, of course in the Southeast Asian region. Both teams are very strong, very I would say they're very unique play styles to their own, and two teams actually always, they have this very similar thing where they just pick up these heroes which you think, alright, this is going to the safe lane, when it turns out mid. And that's like TNC, where they even took MVP because Slark put it mid, and you just take a pure like an Invoker or Queen of Pain, you put it in the safe lane instead. And Mineski, well, they pretty much do the same thing. Bok, the new addition, and Cast, of course, replacing Jesse Vash, who has a step back and it's pretty much gone into the coaching slot. But for now, we have ourselves the beginning of the draft between Mineski. So TNC, they open up strong with the ban out the Darkseer, ban out the Doom, and pick up the StarLadder for their own. So this is, we might see that safe lane StarLadder, it's a bit too hell. Mineski pick up solid picks in the Witch Doctor and the Nature's Prophet. This could be Bok's Nature's Prophet, or we might see it played in the safe lane as well. This is something which is, it's just the way the meta has evolved. And they ban out Beastmaster and Lich. Lich, understandable since TNC has been known to really play these like aggressive dual lanes. And Lich in general is just a really pick. Controls the lane very well. It's always going to be pushed in your favor. And okay, we saw in 6.87D that Beastmaster took a tiny bit of a nerf to the his boars. They don't deal as much damage, so jungling maybe gonna be affected by like a few microseconds here and there. It's all gonna add up, and we realize actually in other regions as well, Beastmaster is a priority ban, not because of its roar, which is so it's so useful in some situations, but the fact that a lot of teams now are just playing this Beastmaster jungling thing where it's so greedy, and you take a position for support, put in the off lane, he gets so much more out of it instead of being the dirt poor support, and that is always great for economy. So TNC, it looks like the negative armor strat. Vengeful Spirit comes out the StarLadder. We might see a Drow. TNC, again, it's just one of their trademark strats. And you just imagine all this negative armor coming out from TNC, and you get a Drow. She's not gonna hurt like a truck. She's gonna hurt like a transformer just bash through your bathroom door. And Mineski, they will ban out the PL mid, so right, this is surprisingly looks like they're not too worried about the Drow strat. You have a bit of counter push. We might see the return of AA. Some teams have been, sort of experimenting with the Ancient Apparition pick, and we see the Lifestealer banned out. Once again, this is something which is coming up. You see teams like Fnatic, even in Europe and China, just bringing out this Lifestealer more and more often. So, what else will we see here? We'll just have to wait and see.
Reserve time.
Both. Alright, so Mineski taking that time to think about it. Maybe not so Josh at it. Probably thinking like, alright, do we leave this in the pool? Do we want to take it up for ourselves? Think about it. Drow, Nature's Prophet, they're pretty good strong push as well of their own. And yeah, it's not like TNC have the strongest D push for now. You've got maybe like your Wave Terror, it's gonna do like how much at max? 90 damage, even by then that's only if he gets super good levels, but otherwise not really. Anyways, they will ban out the Slark. Yeah, you don't want to play against the Slark mid. Strangely weird to kill. I've seen TNC like Raven just playing that Slark mid. Oh no, Tiki. I get confused. Yeah, sorry, a bit of brain lag. And yeah, and he actually beat heroes like a Quap, Volker. He's beaten them mid with a Slark. Anyways, Alchemist to be the ban, and I can see the logic behind it.
10 seconds.
Now you see a lot
remaining.
more alchemists being practiced, and because you realize that by the 30-minute mark, when you're pretty much like supposed to be 6-solid, if the game is going your way, by 20 minutes, if your alchemist is snowballing like crazy, next thing you know, he's gonna be distributing Aghanim Scepters to the whole of your team, and yeah, that's where things get crazy. So you see Witch Doctor, Nature's Prophet, you give them each axe, pretty much giving them only free stats. You're gonna increase their spells, and they're pretty. It's gonna be like 8-slot gets to 6 game when you drag that late, but Alright, so anyway, guys, you might have to be a bit concerned. Philippines, I think I'm not sure what's the name of the minister. He's like challenging the telecom companies. He's like saying, yeah, get shit together, guys. Like, provide us better internet. When that happens, well, we're not gonna be flaming them too much after a while, and that's where the Filipino hate will probably just drop quite a bit. Or rather, it has to drop quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine if these guys are playing on lag and doing so well? It's actually quite worrisome. But TNC, in their right, they are a really, really strong team. They're just really versatile. Just always seem to just falter at the last step of the journey.
10 seconds remaining.
Right, so Mineski, Poker, Quasi Exort, very nice.
5 seconds remaining.
So both these two teams have very strong roach potential right now. Back then, I mean, the stereotype for C teams is that they always falter, like last year. Yeah, around this period of time, I realized that, or rather it was actually discussed, started from the major All-Stars period a bit afterwards, where analysts, commentators were just sort of stating that, yeah, C teams, they struggle around the Roshan area, but this is where afterwards you realize, like half a year later, C teams just started to practice more. They realized, okay, yeah, Roshan, we got to start working around that shit. And anyways, see, Invoker, Nature's Prophet, and Witch Doctor, you can do it very well. You've got great Stain, you've got a fair amount of deep damage coming out, physical and magical. TNC side is so reliant on that physical damage right now. So this is where you kind of, you just get a bit curious. Who else would TNC bring into the pool? Both these teams have cut so much into their bonus time right now that you can tell this is something really intense between both teams. They play each other a lot. This is not the first time that I've casted a TNC versus Mineski game, and you really want to pay attention to what these bring to this, like the mind games. So Winter Wyvern's gonna come out. They foresee maybe just a bit more magic damage coming out. Gyro's still in the pool. TNC have actually played Gyro mid, not unheard of.
Ten seconds remaining.
Right, so got 45 seconds.
Reserve time.
The weapon is actually a pretty good pick, which synergizes the Drow strat actually. That Cold Embrace is going to keep the creep alive so much longer without taking any damage, and that's where the Venge and the Drow is like, power just falls down. You're not shooting arrows, you're just shooting missiles at them. You just went from Nerf gun to metal. Jug could do okay. You've got the healing ward, there's more sustain coming from TNC side. Which is why I'm curious why teams don't really pick up the AA. There's just so much potential in that hero, and what he can bring. I actually miss seeing those Ice Blast snipes. It's much more exciting than the Sunstrike. You see so many invokers now. But alright, we're gonna see the Disruptor come out. So now we just want to narrow down as to this Nature's Prophet safe lane or off lane. This is the good thing about both these teams as well, that you can't say, alright, this hero is going here. No. Hell no. Suddenly out of nowhere they're gonna pull something out of their ass, and you might even see something weird come out. There we go, the Gyrocopter is gonna come, and I'm fairly confident this is going to be your Gyrocopter mid. But it's good. I mean, the Invoker pick was... Well, you see the PL ban, that's when Mineski are like, alright. Because TNC and MVP, if you follow the history between these teams, and from the games I've casted, like in the lobby, you can tell TNC and MVP, they're very friendly and they know each other very well. And it's also it's not news that TNC, some of their strats were adapted. MVP took a bit from T as well. So that's where the PL counter to the Invoker thing just came about.
Ten seconds remaining.
So Mineski is actually almost already. They don't have reserve time anymore. It's pretty much just straight up the Disruptor. And it's just good. So they take out the Spectre. Yes, it will be the Drow pick. So no surprise there. Mineski, no counter push, and this is where things get worrisome because Quas Exalt Invoker, he needs time to come online. You've seen those moments in like pretty much even your pub games. You can tell like, okay, yeah, he's got the Midas, and then you know things just go crazy from there on. Like he's supposed to flash farm, just sort of build the momentum as it goes, and we might. They have quite strong global strat. I guess they just need a fighting carry, but they will go for the Mirana pick. So that's a lot of nuke from the Mirana, like a leap to the back line. Wonky last few days, if you've noticed, like you get the weirdest packet losses everywhere. So what's up guys, how y'all doing in Twitch? And 2-minute delay, so by the time you guys see this, well, give me a quick shout out in Twitch, like what are your favorite manga? Like you guys read and you watch any anime or manga, just let me know. We're running out of options. Right, so there we go. Right, I'm just gonna do a quick reconnect, so be right back, show you guys the load screen for a bit. Apologies for that. This is weird. Alright, so we're back. There we go. Alright, so we're pretty much in the game. We just have a quick pause. Wait a minute. Ben-Hur and Mirana. It's actually gonna be a Mirana mid, it seems. Hold on, what does Invoker have? Okay, Invoker's going mid. They're kind of switching things up a bit. But anyways, yeah, the teams have pretty much just filled out the lanes. We put the wards down. Ayo already laying down his own ward. This is something we see a lot more. We don't put it more that much on the right side because sometimes you want to get the sentry out like here, just in case they have one of those wards just blocking shit out. Right, so we see TNC, they go for a very early smoke. It's going to be the Gyrocopter mid. You can see they really want to contest this rune so that he can buy the south. Mineski taking this very cautious. You can see right here, just waiting all the way in the bottom lane. They don't want to go up. And that's a good idea because TNC 4-man smoked up, and if the Gyrocopter stun, to kill, and you always have. Oh, actually, wait, hold on, Buck. Oh, the wrong neighborhood. You're gonna get rocketed down, and bam, first blood going the way of Teehee. Self right there. So much for the Treant scouting things out. So, best he's gonna do now is just use the Treants, pull the creep wave into his favor, and that should be his level 2 if you pull creep wave, or almost level.
The battle begins.
Right, so Drow strat. Blood going the way of this amazing Gyro. He's got a tiny bit of a level advantage. Jules was just having a bit of fun with Sam H. Who starts out with I was looking at the Disruptor. So the Disruptor's coming to pause forward with your Witch Doctor playing the position 5. And I'm not too sure about this Disruptor mid help protecting Raging Potato. Yeah, you've got the Thunder Strike a bit for a bit of harassment damage. But he's already almost got the bottle, in fact. Probably not even going for a self at all. He just needs to clear the creep wave, and this is where that dual mid thing was kinda fence. And Ben here and the Marana to throw out a casket. They want to bring a Sam Hinge, but the Marana's base damage is way too low. With the stout shield, StarLadder's gonna be A-okay. Actually, these treants can do quite a bit to Coop. Right, he's already brought the creeper here anyways, so or he's gonna bring it to him. Yeah. This is a very annoying trick with, with Nature's Prophet, and that's why you realize, okay, wait, can't really hold this lane that well unless you're confident. Actually, there's some, this is where Joff is so important here. And A already doing the double stacking, so this is gonna be very, very big for T. He pretty much just cuts gear, instant clear. And last set, you see your Invoker and Gyro quite even up. 5, 6, 3, 3, 3. That nerf to his base damage. This doesn't seem like much, but it can be quite a hassle. Pain in the ass. Where he finds StarLadder bottom lane. He's way healthy to do anything about this. We're just gonna see Ace for a while, and Raging is super happy about this pace of the game because he wants to farm up that Midas. Tons of stacks just coming out.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
He doesn't have the bottle? No. He actually, he did go back for the stuff. He went straight into a ring of Aquila. Right. Well, that's just one, but the gyrocopter as well. And actually, where is he headed? He was heading to the top lane. He also is gonna spot him out if he doesn't have a glimpse, so they can't really do anything. You just want to pay attention to the kills will happen, because when you think, alright, I'm finally out of this, suddenly some wild tree man TPs into your face. If his boxer's down, something is like, here, nutrients. Alright, so yeah, really nothing much. I realize this only happens when you see Filipino teams play against each other. Games they go crazy, they, pretty much like your pubs routine games. Those are the Filipino players you want right now, like a bit of action. But 3 minutes in, pretty evened out. Last hits wise, it does favor Mineski. Drowsel is the only one who's getting decent farm. If you look at Gyro, he can't really do much. He can't get a kill as well. Because the Venge stayed around so much, I'm actually surprised he has the level advantage. That's where the first blood does come into play. StarLadder's getting way too much out of this as well. Okay, actually no, Nature's Prophet's getting way more. Setting out the boots, almost completing the phase. And this is, one of the perks of having the treants around to just screw around the lane equilibrium. So one thing to take note, when you're playing the pos 3, you usually want to prioritize levels over farm. Come on, Bucky. Stacks just pile up. Big and big stacks. Joe's, like I said, playing the pos 4, he is so starved of levels of anything. Gyrocopter's going to be meant to start farming up, so this is where he comes back. Damn, this is so big for them right now. So this is going to be a bit of EXP going to the Venge. I'm quite surprised he actually isn't heading to the mid just for the solo EXP. Yeah, this is really so big for him. Nighttime, so this is going to impair the vision for him to put the flat cannon a bit. But the one who's definitely happiest from this is the Invoker, already level 5. Anything in the courier? Not really, it's just Ace. Yeah, Midas. Right, so wanna know 5 minutes in. Yeah, you just want that level 6 on the Gyro before he actually just starts to force the rotations around. But otherwise, bottom lane is really being controlled very well. StarLadder's just taken to the jungle to farm. Maybe it might see an Iron Talent coming up. Cast is doing very well. He's done very well on his own amount actually. Because, yeah, he started off 4 tangles in the south, everything gone. Not even 3 minutes in. And after this, we might see him try to force a smoke. He can't even afford tranquil boots. This is where these teams, they understand each other very well. These are actually the usual timings when TNC or Mineski like to smoke. And Bucky is happily farming up the jungle. Might not go for the phase actually. Gloves of Haste, what's that? I remember I saw Gloves of Haste in somebody. Alright, yeah, that's the Invokers. He wants to go for the Midas. There's no way these are treads.
Short-sighted of you.
So, the Raven and the Gyro thing we didn't talk about. Black Cannon's obviously going to be boosted by the Drow Aura, so he's going to be hitting very hard with that. But you don't see the level 3 in the Precision Aura. I've seen the weirdest of builds where they just max out the silence and the precision. They actually skip the frost arrows to go for like a Skadi or something for extra stats. But looks like T-He, well, they want to make something for now. 6 minutes and a half in, they will push for this T1. Drow's just gonna be casually selfed up. Alright, so like I said, you know, Venge getting some solo EXP. So you look at the levels wise, the advantage actually going in favor of TNC, no doubt. T1's already going to be taken by Mineski. Hold on, Rogue Damage getting sprouted up. We might see a second kill here. No, but the Calder Race is going to keep him alive and healthy. Takes an arrow to the fishtail. If anything else, actually, yes, we will get one kill, but no, it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. We're going to see one more TP coming in. He's gonna get immediately glimpsed back. He can't kill Ben Hill, who runs off at 220 HP. Will be fine. Splinter shots. Actually, no, it's gonna cancel the self. We already see the stun from the Venge. Not really. He's gonna lay out the wave of terror, trying to go for the kill. But oh, he's going so far behind enemy lines. The creep wave with a lot of damage from the creeps and the heroes as well. The Cold Embrace once again prolonging inevitable death. Sunstrike's coming now. No, misses off the mark, but none the Melodic. We know Mirana's gonna get the last hit. And Brock coming to the party. Cuckoo gonna get brought down. The Flying Ice Dragon will die. Rather than TP and PN for that. So we see a 3-for-1 trade. Brock dies, comes back, TP's in, and now they will go for 2. He's gonna pick up the drums, which will allow them to actually have a lot more pushing potential, just grouping together. And picks up a belt strength, going for the Sun. He hasn't been stacking any ancients, so himself doesn't look he will do so, but he actually will go for the wraparound. The Moonlight Shadow will come out. Hinge, do we have Sentry? Yes, we do. Jules gonna get stunned up. Sam Hinge up, lays on the crush. Bit more damage, and Venge will get the kill. Here comes Basket landing onto Cuckoo, and Sam Hinge actually, yes, he will get the TP just in the nick of time. Kaz also going for TP. T-He. Nah, not gonna find anybody. So, it's okay. You get, you know, one casual tech off. Prefer that he actually stacked the ancients though, because it doesn't seem that worth it. Like, you compare the 200 gold and the extra gold coming up from the huge ancient stack. But whatever, you know. The other mechanics have been just sort of being and evolving to the point where farm heroes, you don't farm creeps anymore. So now TNC where we start grouping up. Drow's not in the vicinity though, going towards maybe a Dragonlance or maybe just casual Yasha. Actually, I did want to kill Port Spirit to get a bit of extra gold out of this, especially for Ayo. He's almost on level 6, that's how farmed he is as a support. He's more farmed than in position 3. Levels wise, he's not starved as well, and there we go, we're going to see another tier 1 going to be taken to Mineski. Middle lane, he's thinking about taking this down, but the creep waves are not in their favor. It's so far behind, and the, you know, the Bok do very, very cheeky things. He's pulled the creep wave all the way back. It's going to delay this push quite significantly. Yes, Mineski is just going to keep on pushing on and on and on. Mirana making her way towards her own, you know, drums as well. Drum party, and this is where Jules is just happily farming, getting solo XP, getting to that level 6. And actually, oh, we're going to see a smoke coming from TNC. Where is the gyro though? Doesn't have the cooldown. Oh wait, he already used it at the top lane. And after smoke on TNC, will they find anybody here? Very unlikely. They seem a bit lost. And Ayo's already gonna cancel the smoke. He just got level 6. Right, so looking all the way at Raging Potato, Midas and Drums almost on the way. Wasted smoke coming up from TNC as they will not find anything from that. They have the Cold Embrace and, I mean, Tis Curse. And actually, Raven's the one to clear this ancient stack, so his net worth is going to swell up quite a bit. StarLadder trying to find a level 6 with the Iron Talon. He wants to need something help to clear this middle camp. But it looks like the gold's going through T-He. Casual battle strength with Banner Elven skin, so. We're going to see that Axe coming onto Mirana. He may turn around for a Midas instead. This game has pretty much evolved into far more. Yeah, he's not getting a dagger anytime soon, unless he goes with just blind. He has 1200 gold. Yeah, they want to go. They ping. This radar scan is already used. They find Bucky. Kills. But they can't just walk up to them like that. And yeah, this game is actually really passive for like between these two teams. I'm so used to seeing that so much more. That they understand the cost behind this, because the winner of this game go ahead to face either Fnatic or MVP, who are in the other semi-finals. Drums already completed, but the courier is not in his way. And one thing TNC can consider is actually just go for a smoke into Roshan, but you need the StarLadder to get the level 6, which he already does. And without the StarLadder, you can't do the rush that quickly.
Tower is under attack.
Alright, so it's gonna be a Yasha. Siamanta style. And another smoke being purchased up. Raven, keep on farming. Invoker's doing, yeah, why I said the Invoker gonna be the one who's the happiest here. He doesn't have any points into his Vex for like, you know, idiot combo. He's just gone straight out for maximum push farming rate. Well, it's in over. I'll show you guys the net worth. It's a bit over 3,000. We're gonna see that smoke finally gonna be used, and it looks like they will just walk into the Roshan. EXP wise, just a bit in Mineski's favor. The Midas is really, or rather, the Midas is paying off. 2100 gold on Marana. But no, Mineski, they already, they used the scan, but it's a bit early, and that would have been great. They want to go for a kill before they can go for the Roshan. Looks like they will find Jules. Will not get flipped in when he gets a nice static storm, but too late. He's just gonna die into or actually the whole of TNC. Yes, they will transition this Roshan, but the trainers there to scout it out. The question is, can Neski contest this? But actually, maybe not. They realize it's too much of a risk. Damage, and look, Roshan health fall. Middle lane T1's fall to block and cast. They just want to get the map pressure on. They're like, okay, we'll give you that. Ben even pops the double damage for this, so they really want this. A Roshan for the tier 2 pops the Sunstrike in, trying to catch someone, but not going to find anything. So, top and her, which threw out the arrow. They really need to do something. Really need to make something happen.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
Anyways, Mr. Bucky going for a mech of his own. Very farm. So you can tell this game they predict pressure. This is the good thing where the Drow he excels. Late game wise, I would argue that Mineski have better control compared to TNC, but TNC's physical damage is really not something to scoff at. Splinter shots is always great counter push in a way. And now we're gonna see the swap. Do we have anything else? He needs a stun. Actually, no, he's gonna leap away, and the death watch. Ayo, cattle midway, and Cast will use with his curse. But Cuckoo, no, Splinter shot's not gonna get anything, and Cast will be the first one down, going to the Gyrocopter block. Actually, not gonna be saved here as he does kill the Cuckoo. No. Oh, the Sprout and the silence coming out from Raven. Bok is gonna die, but he does get a return kill. So Bok, he gets will die 2 for 2. Both the supports fall, but TNC get the slight edge from that. So you can see here the gold swing. Yeah, the damage is more done, but it's just great timing, and of course perfect silence coming out in the nick of time from Raven. And this will be a Sanj and Yasha coming out on him. But what they do not know is that Mineski, they put a very nice deep ward here. It's gonna give them a lot of good vision. They will now know that Sam H has the blink available. AG Potato, they're really not in the mood to just like join the fights at all. He's gone for a boost of travel. Gyro almost on his own SNY. So, more smoke coming from TNC side. The Aghanim is gonna come out onto Ben Hur. We're gonna see that super, I don't know what you call it, Starfall, crazy Marana. I didn't even see an E-Blade coming out on him, just because it might save you. Anyways, Gyro's the one showing himself, man, he's the one with the Aegis, so it doesn't really matter. But here the Wave of Terror, they need to stop. Oh, beautiful 3-man crush coming up from Sam. Splinter shot's gonna do so much damage, but here comes a nice call down, it's gonna land to Ben Hur, but he leaps up with the second missile. Gonna try and deal with one arrow, it's gonna land to Cuckoo in the backline. Teehee, Sunstrike's gonna land to Cuckoo, and there we go. Oh, the next storm is great, he will die. But anyways, trying to rack it down Cuckoo. Colin Base level 2 is actually gonna save him, and there we go. Teehee just gonna go bam into Bokarino's face. Bok and the frost arrows from the Winter Wyvern and the Drow. So you die in a song of missiles and ice. So anyways, 3 for 1, and score now is 69. 629. And the completed S and Y, and they didn't even lose the Aegis from that, and Teehee not picking up a double damage rune. Will we finally see this mid T1 push?
Dire's top tower
There's a beautiful
is under
play coming out
attack.
from the StarLadder, the blind stun. They didn't have vision there. Actually, wait, no, they kind of did from the wave of terror, but I didn't see the third hero. So that was just really good play. Meanwhile, you see Moonlight Shadow coming out, cast, maybe we'll throw a casket. It's gonna land, even Sunstrike actually off the mark. It's gonna land into a bit of then her, need a bit more, but the swap coming out. Where they find Ayo, and therefore they need the arrow, but there's nothing else. On the level 4 leap. Actually here, Bok. Oh, stuns Ayo very quick. Holland's gonna land. Will he land to Humming Hero? It's gonna land only on the 3. But Ayo will be the first one down. Samage. Oh, the crush this time fails. But he wants to kill Cast. Samage gonna chase after him. Kill him actually over here. The high. Oh, Raven. He combo into his face. He's still alive. Will he keep this jaw? Caught in among the trees. Wreck the trees, but he will die to the disrupted. Will they find Bucky? Yes, they will. Samage, nice, gets the crush up. And yeah, you lose Invoker, will you lose Bucky as well? But the Sprout won't save you. Will they find anybody? And yeah, oh, beautiful orb coming up from Jules. Catches up to Samage, the casket. Will they kill Teehee? And the 8 is popped, but it's gonna be kept alive, but not really disrupted. Oh, what's that? Level 3. Now we're gonna see the beautiful Winter's Curse landing onto Jules and Cast. Teehee going for a bit more onto Jules. The glimpse back, not gonna save him. Actually, wait, just kidding. Yes, it will. Will they find Cast? The missile's gonna land. Bonk. Yeah, you swap onto Ben-Hur, missile, oh, juke from Ben-Hur, very, very nicely done. And Cuckoo getting caught by the treants as Teehee will get the flat cannon shot onto Witch Doctor, so that's going to be another 3 trade. The fight, this is the Pinoy Dodo, which I'm used to, Filipino Dodo, just going ham, fight all the way, and aggression is what we need. And Ben-Hur, meanwhile, he's going to complete that Aghanims after this quick wave. So now Mineski realized, okay, wait, from that the net worth is still in our favor, but just barely. But it's been a 2k drop, so this is where things are really not looking too bright for them. They finally did burn the Aegis. Media combo's gonna come on. Get the push simulators out. Ayo looking for the stun. He has to swap it too. Holland's gonna land only into Cast. Actually, wait, if they can't go for the suicide thing now, but no, not a good idea. It's Cuckoo right now gonna try and keep something alive. They want the tower down first, and no one can deny it. So Winter Wyvern's gonna get a lot of gold from that. Ether Lens, very, very long range. Prophet gets it. So 9 to 12, 18 minutes and a half in. Mineski, oh, okay, they're just gonna find a casual sentry. So, how are you guys doing all the way in Twitch? Hope you guys are enjoying things so far. Yep, we did have a bit of a slow game for a while, but now we're gonna see that action really pile up. Especially since TNC is really all about the early aggression. The Gyro mid doing so well, 3k gold in his piggy bank. We're gonna see that Nature's Prophet build into the Maelstrom. We're trying to get towards the Aghanims of his own, I presume. Have it. That's the point booster and the Staff of Wizardry. But Ayo has been quite on point with the swap so far. Now TNC to just take things back a bit in the next 3 more minutes. We're going to see Shan. That's where they go for it again, and that's where we might actually see that huge team fight. He had a completed Ags, and this is where his GPM will definitely rise quite significantly. Look at the net worth. Your Invoker hasn't been participating that much, but he is almost at the Super Beast form. Once he gets the Ags, this is where Raging Potato is going to be a scary potato. Will they get this T1 bottom lane? They need the map control so they can even things out, to spread things out a bit. And surprisingly, despite having the Drow strat, the Drow draft, which favors the tower push, they're just not getting the tower advantage at all. Go for a smoke. They're just kind of grouped up, not really sure what they want. They put the radar scan there, but what they do not know is, Mineski is happily farming. Because even Raging Potato, he really wants to complete that Aghanims before the next Roshan fight. The gem of TNC, though, come with a gyrocopter so that he can start just bamming people down with his huge missiles. This is where they really, you can't show the whole team on the map, but they're like, okay, screw it, we wanted T1, secure the map control. Mineski probably not that close in the vicinity, since you can see the forward spreads all the way at the top lane. So this gives you a tiny idea that Raging Potato is not really there just yet. Alright, so T1, very, very healthy.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Sunstrike's only gonna connect into AO,
Dire's
but
middle tower is under attack.
goes off. But anyways, Mineski, they will go for the fortification. Already forced out. Arrow lands onto AO and actually Ben going in for the Starfall. He's gonna get it, and yes, he will. But nice. Oh, Crush coming in for Sam Hit. He coming in, going into the Winter Skirts. Can they kill Cast Up? That's the thing. No, Potato coming out. Media combo gonna land only into TT. Damage really needs to amplify damage. Yeah, he's gonna find you Raging Potato, but Deathport's gonna come up from Cast, bringing him down. Ben gonna chase down Raven. No one to save him there. And alright, there we go. Amplify is up and raging, but there we go. They will find one more. Ben gonna get the kill. Raven, anything else, and this will go find himself a T2. So TNC losing the fight, and Mineski just going ham.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
There we go. So this is where the push is scary, and we might actually see a buyback forced out from TNC as Mineski turn things around. They're like, alright, we'll farm, and Gyrocopter will buy back. So this is where Mineski are like, alright, back off, we got what we wanted. Buck just goes back to farming. Is he going? Yeah, he's almost got the Maelstrom completed, and the mech just saw the value of the mech in that fight. They were just so spread out. TNC had no vision, and Mineski just brought them into such a disadvantage in terms of fighting in the terrain. So TNC were pretty much like to spread out. Raven all the way at the back couldn't do anything, and most of the damage, all the heroes, you saw 2 heroes just right here getting picked off. It was like 2v5 in that time. Raven was trying to run off, positioning himself against Ben-Hur. So now to Blink Dagger and Ben-Hur, he's a very mobile pussycat, and yeah,
Dire's top
his
tower
damage
is under
at the
attack.
back line, his job is pretty much just to go straight for the Drow. So you can already start to see why Mineski very, very happy. But anyways, yeah, all the wards already prepped up. Mineski, they know that we can't give this away to TNC. We have tech the next Roshan. Can't give TNC a bit of space. So this, you can see the importance of this Rosh. Blue? I thought it was a sentry. Right. Arrow flying out. Oh, gonna let Cuckoo catch. Nice catch. Nice catch. Pity there was no more follow-up, but right. So Mickey, push out the lanes. Not sure whether you want to just fight 5v5 in the Roshan pit. When TNC can jump you with a nice crush into the column. Not to mention they can just wait for Terra at the right timing. You can sort of just swap somebody out. Man, the supports this game have been so on point. Now I'm going to show you guys the net worth chart again. A bit of a 7500 in favor of Mineski thanks to that fight ending tier 2. EXP wise, also their favorite. TNC, well, they had their advantage, but the window for them is slowly closing. Somebody needs to hold the door for them. Ben-Hur, there we go, and this is where Raging Potato and Bok just happily push up the top lane. They want to force TNC to the top, and they can just go straight push afterwards. But okay, I like what they're doing right here. They put the wards down like this, so that you kind of have that vision around. So you just want to make sure that Mineski, they're chilling around this area. It looks like they will not be baited. They may just go for another smoke, one more up on Cuckoo. Yes, no, yes, no. They will. And there was an envision of Mineski's side as well, but it's too late. Gent in there. Gonna wait for it to expire, or it's not gonna expire anytime soon. So they're gonna look for a random kill, hope for the best. Now it's a waste of smoke again. Mineski, they read the situation very, very well. Ben-Hur going for the Ethereal Blade, talked about. Now they will go for the Roshan. There we go. They're pinging it out. All coming out straight from Mineski. Oh, they used 2 smokes by accident, so this is not a good thing. But can they get the rush, or will they fight? Waiting for the TP. It's too late. The rush is already down. Amplify damage, doing so much work. Not even pop the Moonlight Shadow Jewels. Ben-Hur, they get the glimmers back. Will they find somebody? Will they find Raven? Oh, but not pushed out of the odd by the Drow. Silence. What? No, TE now. The BKB going straight for Jules. Therefore, coming out. It's not going to do much to TE as he's going straight for Cast with his Aegis up. He's going ham. Kira's down. Will he find Ben-Hur who blinks with Bok? Going trying out for the TP. Will we see a crush onto Sam H? And Arrow? No. Ben-Hur trying to save his teammate, but it looks like he will pay the ultimate price here. And he will just die. So it's going to be a 3-for-1 trade. And actually, maybe more. Bucky going for Raven. Yep, the Sprout right in the nick of time. And there we go. Raven going down 3-for-2 trade and actually make it 3-for-3. Bucky on the run, gonna play Sprout maybe. TP though. Actually catches Teehee. Oh, what a push! Pushes him out. And now the Tornado coming out, just push, and actually no, can he kill anyone here? Nope, Ice Wall, he's gonna right click Sam H down. He can actually get the kill here. He needs a Sunstrike. Oh, he blinks forward Sam H, all juked, and there we go. One more right click coming up from Bucky and T. He still has the Aegis, but the rest of his team is dead. So a 4-for-2 trade. Bucky now 3,200 gold.
Is under attack.
Or for 3. So many people died. And okay, the bright side for TNC is they still keep Aegis. Mineski's side. Well, like I said, you know, Angry Potato with this Aghanims just really scary, as he's gonna hit that Super Saiyan form pretty soon. He doesn't have the hair. He doesn't like the hairstyle like. And when the Ethereal Blade, you can see that's where your slot, or rather your draw just kind of becomes insignificant. And things are scary for him. He will go back for the BKB soon. Goes for the casual Dragon Lance. He needs the BKB, especially against the magic damage output coming up from Mineski, the Disruptor, and the Mirana Double Star Storm. You know, sometimes in life when you just see a shooting star like fall down, you're like, oh, make your wish come true. TNC don't want any of that in this game. Like, they don't want to see any stars fall. Ultimate nightmare. Force Staff completed up in Sam H. They're going for a BKB of his own as well. Itemization wise, yeah, your supports are actually on both sides are actually really farmed. Then again, this is coming out from the supports like from TNC Mineski, where I've seen them play Chen, and your Chen is more farmed than your position. At that point where it's becoming carry Chen, like not even kidding, you're Chen out of nowhere. Midas, Shivas, Hex, Eggs. Okay, not Shivas. Either Shivas or Hex, but yeah. So the supports in these two teams, not only are they just great mechanically skilled, but they also know how to find a farm super fast. So it's not even like the support, your usual stereotype that supports are always poor. They're just really good at their job. Now Tihi with the double damage, a nice creep wave at the bottom lane for him to farm, and Mr. Bokvino going towards the Hex, which will be good if you can trap the Gyrocopter. You can always, you know, always definitely get the kill on him. I saw a pussycat. Alright. Yeah, I do. So what's the next item up on this gyro? A Scotty, Butterfly, MKB. Miranda doesn't seem like she's going for like any of those damage items. She's gone straight up for shotgun. Alright, so yeah, 29 minutes and 16. Still only game 1, guys. I mean, winner of this game. Oh wait, hold on. Tornado comes out. Do we have the media combo? Actually, we're silenced up and Cool Golden Base keeping him alive. And then we go Raging Potato. Miranda will find one kill, but the Raging Potato will go down. Drow likes the carbs. And it's gonna make her fat, but who cares? And Gyrocopter gonna go straight for Ben-Hur. And no, not gonna find it, so they will just back off. I'm not sure how the Windfall even died when he finished her off. It was the Miranda Starstorm from the Ags. And her own as well. They called him base kept her alive, but that would have been beautiful if they actually managed to get 3 more kills out of that. Like TNC and Mineski, these teams fighting on for dear life. They've had their moments so far. So, do we see an Overclock coming out in your slot soon? Mr. Bucky going towards Hex. This game is really tactical. It's really intense at this point. It's about which team can just mind read the other. I would want to say mine F. So Mr. Cook, what do you go? Don't see anything coming up on him soon. But maybe a Glimmer coming out on the bench. Yeah, I really want to know what this gyro is going for. Is there anything courier? He has the Helm of Dom. It's like a bit of lifesteal, but oh, he is actually going straight for the Satanic. Wow. But he's going for the tank mode. He doesn't care about DPS now. He just wants to just out tank. And Raging Potato needs to stop being caught up by the StarLadder. The StarLadder's done so well. And Really nothing much to report on for now, but I guess the play for Mineski is you want to try catch someone off in the wrong place, and there we go, we're going for the smoke. Cast leading the charge, Mr. Witch Doctor. It's coconut. Doesn't have the Riptar. Would like to see a frog. They find somebody here. If they could find the right initiation, Ben-Hur needs a beautiful arrow. Arrow of Destiny. When that shadow's coming out, Rock coming in from the trees, get the hex from the TE straight away. The hero blade Cuckoo immediately evaporated from the flying stars, and TE popped BK bit to be too late, and actually Rock doesn't get the sprout on. But they find anymore. They're on the hunt. They want to find Ayo who, yep. BKB charge bait, and anyways, Ayo, Wild Tornado not gonna land to anybody. Ayo do get the glimpse back, and Ben-Hur flying in, Leap of Destiny, and there we go. Leap of Faith, they will find 2 kills down. Teehee, yes, no ages on your side, no BKB, and they do get the tower. Looks like they will go straight for a lane of racks. Just horrible right now for TNC as they realize, okay, we're about to lose game 1. And there we go, the crush landing into Potato. Can they find the damage? The silence coming up, but Sam H gonna get brought down. Teehee has to call on Gland. No, and there we go, Sam is going down. Teehee catches an arrow to the face, and the deafening blast coming out. Teehee, no BKB to save him, and he will die to the cold snap. Actually, no, they're turning up his KS, but there we go, Raven going to fight, try man mode. Invoker getting killed, and then one more of the Sunstrike. Oh, beautiful Winter's Curse getting 1 kill on Cast, but just the Witch Doctor didn't glimpse back. Oh, this is not the place you want to be. Cuckoo. Oh my Cuckoo. Oh my Cuckoo. This is just one dead pig. 4 heroes down for TNT. 1 lane of frags. Make that 2. Coming up as Ben-Hur will take this. So you saw the shotgun damage coming out. The burst is just ridiculous coming out from this flying pussycat. We're gonna see the buyback immediately come out. What can they do? The Drow and the Venge alone against the world. And it will be 2 lanes of racks. So Mineski, they run away all low as they realize, okay, we have a bit of time, but in many ways they will not force the issue, respecting TNC's comeback potential. Gyrocopter is one of the few heroes who, get a raid. Your team fight, next thing you know, it's over. Right, so 23 to 17. The buff flying in favor of Mineski. As the stars fall, your gold just increases. Looks like they've been selling plenty of stars. And Raging Potato just ancient cliffing up, selling the Midas soon. We might see an Octarine core, we might see a Shivas, and he's just having a bit of alone time with his Forge Spirits, just casually summoning there and just leaving them. So Mr. Bok, like Jonah or Mjolnir, however you choose to pronounce it. Sell the magic wand, buy something else. We might see Daedalus come out, Silver, or we might even see a Bloodthorn. Wouldn't even see any notes about Atos at this point, so that you make sure your Gyrocopter never runs away. Teehee needs to do so much to farm. Board in the base, it provides them so much intel. They know where TNC are, and this gives Mineski the control. Actually, even if they didn't have the ward, they just have the freedom to farm wherever they want. Ben-Hur just goes around doing a leaping here, leaping there, leaping everywhere. Fast, making his way towards the Aghanims as well. Both steps are very nicely on point, especially to protect him from, like I said, there's so much physical damage output coming up from TNT. Like, your Gyrocopter is supposed to be the one snowballing forward, providing you that momentum. But at this point, it feels like there's game over for TNT. Probably, what you want to do is just think hard about what you want to do. Do you... Yeah, you really just want to make sure how long more before Mineski commit? Do you want to commit for this, or are we just gonna wait for the next Roshan? Yeah, it's up fairly soon, and the third one will have Chi. I say, Gromit. So this is just pretty much just farm and kickback for now. TNC really don't have a move as well. You want to leave the base. If you lose one more fight, it's really game over. So you want to take the safe option, but what is the safe option? Yeah, SNY is just not enough to provide you the damage. You do 270 a click. You count all the armor. Maybe if you get like a amplified damage out on multiple targets, and then you can hope for the best in a team fight. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Your StarLadder just had the worst of lanes, like really worst of lanes. You know, compare that to a Nature's Prophet who is gonna farm up so many available resources at his side, which a StarLadder cannot do. Can you say it's just good? And anyways, he's going for a pipe, making more tanky. Arrow flies, nice catch, Roshan, and we will see this. Casual cheese and TNC, they're just gonna wait for this inevitable last push. There we go, top lane's pushing in, and we're gonna see a desperate. See, will this be that fight? Alright. Invoker gets the Aegis. They're gonna come out and actually the smoke gonna bring the Invoker into the party, but no! Quick BKB fingers coming out. Nice double tornado, make the triple. One cast, but Ayo, Sunstrike is well to boot, but they destroy the Vengeful Spirit. Yes, Vengeful Spirit, Dead Spirit, Raven. Oh, beautiful BKB coming at the right time, and now we're gonna see the beautiful Winter's Collide. 3 heroes. Teehee, next up, Raging Potato, can he wreck Teehee? Swap over the leap coming up with Ben Hill. He's gonna bring down the Winter Wyvern. Ocarina trying to wreck people down, but now TNC somehow winning this fight, but just barely. They just gonna be popping the Invoker. Cast. Sam HD really needs to back up right now. Raven trying to rack people down. The high gun, but Buck back to the party. He buys back. He wants to end this game now. Raven, yep, lightning in your face, and there we go. G gonna be brought down as well. So we're gonna see TNC. G gonna be called, and Mineski, they will claim game 1 for themselves. Convincing fashion.
Radiant.
Power of the Potato Invoker. Potato Patata. TNC did okay, but you know, like I said, they had the period of time was there. They could have gone even harder, but to the point where maybe sometimes you